Hey everyone, Ross McCorkle here with another episode of the Depot 180. The Pittsburgh Steelers have trimmed their roster to 53, as has the rest of the league, and there are some interesting quirks in the Steelers' initial roster. For one, they are carrying 4 quarterbacks at first, although Jerry Dulac reports that Will Howard is expected to go on IR at some point. Mike Tomlin just said that Howard was getting very close to being a full participant. But they ended up keeping Skylar Thompson for now and might opt to stash Howard on IR as he fully recovers from that fracture in his hand. Otherwise, offense was just about as expected. Calvin Anderson is the backup tackle. He's been hurt for much of camp, but looks to be getting healthy at the right time. Andres Pete made it as one of the top swing backups along with Spencer Anderson. Andres Pete is able to play guard or tackle. There was more intrigue on the defensive side of things. For one, the defensive line room includes Logan Lee and Asezi Atamuwo, which of course spelled the end of DeMarvin Leal, the former third-round pick in 2022, on the roster. Both of the Steelers' 7th-round picks made it. Carson Bruner, the linebacker and special teams player, made it over Mark Robinson, with no other big surprises in the linebacker room. As far as defensive backs, this is where the big surprise comes. The Steelers typically keep 10 defensive backs, and this year they opted to keep just 8. Among those released was Sebastian Castro, safety Chuck Clark, and yes, Beanie Bishop Jr. 4 interceptions last year and off the roster this year. Keeping just 3 safeties, one of those being Miles Killebrew, who's a pure special teams player, is a bit interesting, though expect Jalen Ramsey to play a fair share of safety this year. Corey Trice Jr. didn't make the initial 53 per se, but they did stash him on IR designated to return, which means he'll be out for the first 4 weeks, and with the bye week coming, he'll be eligible to play in week 6 if they choose to bring him back at that point. It'll be interesting to see if they end up adding somebody in their secondary with only 8 players there at the moment. James Pierre didn't make the cut, and he's a core special teamer. Who's going to play gunner on the punt coverage unit? 7th-round pick Dante Kent was injured for most of camp and kind of seemed like he was on the outside looking in with the roster, but Omar Khan did say that he really liked Kent, and he spent a lot of time watching his tape. Dante Kent could be your gunner and will be a depth piece in that secondary. Let me know how you enjoyed the video on Twitter at Ross_McCorkle, and as always, visit SteelersDepot.com for your latest and greatest Steelers breaking news and analysis.